Yeah, hi, it's John again. This is a new model that I've been involved in. It's a Perkasa class fast patrol boat, which was the original was made for the Malaysian Navy by VOSPER in Southampton. Very fast patrol boat, top speed of about 54 knots, which is approximately 100 kilometers an hour, which is very quick on the water. Its armament was 4 torpedoes, one Oerlikon anti-aircraft machine gun at the back, and a 20mm cannon. The start of this actually came from a phone call from a shop in UK where I buy a lot of my stuff. And he said he'd got this boat, which had actually been damaged in transit on its way to the shop. And did I want to renovate it? First renovation was to the deck. For this I use an epoxy resin dissolved in acetone, which I used as a paint. I painted the deck, left it for 10 minutes to dry, painted it again, and then I sprinkled it with birdcage grit to get an even surface. I left that overnight so that it would harden, and then I painted it with a green paint. As you can see, this gave a lovely even effect and absolutely covered all the faults on the deck. Yeah, the next job was to repair the hull. There were some cracks at the back that were letting in water, and also in the drive shaft for the propeller tubes. Those were also repaired with epoxy resin in solvent, and they made the hull nice and waterproof. So that was the renovation needed for that. Yes, the next job was to try and make the flying bridge look a little bit more real. So I did some detailed painting. I put some little bits and pieces in to give the effect of radar screens and speedometers and such. And well, as you can see, looking from on top, it looks fairly realistic, and that is now the new flying bridge. I then decided to do a little bit of work on the armaments. Again, more detailed painting than anything else. First on the 20mm cannon at the front, and then I then switched to working on the Oerlikon gun at the back. As you can see, the same thing, brass detailing and making it look, again, a little bit more realistic. Final bit on the armament, obviously, is the torpedoes. They also needed repainting, realigning, but again, not too much work with those. They were all pretty good, really. It was just a matter of making them look a little bit better. You can see between the torpedoes there a little black plastic insert. It's actually the switch. It's the main switch for all the power for the radio control, which controls the motors and the battery, and obviously the speed controller. The final modification was to put some figures on the boat to make it again look a bit more realistic. I took some plastic soldiers and with the aid of a nail file and some sandpaper and obviously a few paints, I put the figures on the boat. So this was the boat ready for putting in the water to see how she sailed, and the next video will show you exactly how she performed in the swimming pool. So thanks for watching.